Now I'll just wait for a few people to join and then I'll get started. So I hope you're having a good day so far and have survived all the storms last night. I know a few people's internet and things have been going down today, so fingers crossed mine doesn't. Hello everyone. Hello. Cool, so I think I'll just get started and then people can always catch up a bit later. So my name's Hannah and I'm the dyer behind the Camel's yarn, and I'm based down in Cornwall in the UK. So I'm very near the sea, so lots of my colourways are inspired by the coast around me. I think the first thing that I should let you guys know today is about my discount. So you can get 10% off the entire shop all weekend with the code Yorkshire Yarn Fest, and that's in all caps. So yeah, 10% off all weekend, doesn't happen often. I will show you my special colourway that's been dyed up for the theme. This Yorkshire Yarn Fest theme is hygge. I think I'm saying that right. It's a Danish word and it's spelled Hyggge. So if you're trying to find something that looks like it says hygge, it doesn't look like it says that. So, but I'll show you on a few different bases. So I've kind of taken the kind of cozy firelight aspect of hygge, and I've dyed up this colourway here. So it's I'll show you on the double knit because the colours come out slightly more variegated. So there's lots of kind of oranges and golden yellows and sort of mauve colours, and I've got that available on Merino DK, which is what I'm showing you now, and then it's also available on my standard sock base and on the Merino singles. So yeah, that's my hygge themed colourway. So I'll pop that back there. And then I'll show you some of my festive colourways. So I've just restocked them this morning. So the first one that I've got is called Mistletoe. And I've, like I said, just restocked this one on the standard sock base because that one is sold out. But I do also have it on Merino singles and Merino DK. So I'll show you those. So that's on the DK and that's on the Merino singles. And I have got this knitted up, so I'll show you quickly. Which one is this? Here we go. So I've started knitting up this sock. Haven't finished it as per usual with me. And this is the laid edges sock. So that's Mistletoe, and then I've also got a colourway that's called Partridge in a Pear Tree, which is this one. And again, I've got that on the Merino DK, Merino singles and the standard sock base, and they've been restocked as well this morning. And that is based on this Christmas card. And I'll show you what that one looks like knitted up. So I've done a little swatch because this is on the DK, this swatch. I don't know how well these colours will come out. So that's what it looks like knitted flat. And then I've got a sock that I've knitted on the DK as well. And this is how it looks like knitted in the round. So the stripes are a lot more defined. And this sock pattern is the Molly sock. So that's a really nice DK sock. I tend to mostly knit DK socks because they're quick and they're cosy. So that's those festive colourways. And then I'll show you, I last weekend released my new winter collection, which is these colourways up here. So I'll get some of those down and show you, and I've got those swatched up as well. So again, I'll show you on the double knit because I think the colours come out a lot more sort of variegated, so you can see the actual colours in them better. So this is the first variegated one, and it's called Muddy Boots. So it's kind of like an icy blue with splashes of sort of a chocolatey brown, and it looks whitish here, but it's more of a taupe kind of colour. And this is how Muddy Boots knits up, and again this is on DK. Don't know how that colour's coming out, but there you go. So I'll pop that one back up there, and then the next variegated colourway in the collection is this one here, and it's called Oyster Mushroom. So that's a nice kind of taupe base with olivey browns and like an earthy purple colour. And I'll show you that one here. So that's like a really nice sort of subtle colourway. Oh, thank you. So I'll pop that back up there. And then the last variegated one is called Wilted Blooms. And again, it's got that same taupe base with sort of mauvey kind of pinks and browns going through that one. And that's how that one swatches up. So I've then got lots of solids, semi-solids that pair really nicely with these variegated ones. So whilst I've got Wilted Blooms out, I'll show you some of the colours that look nice with that one. So it goes really nicely with this brown is called Pine Cone, and then there's this pink which is called Dusky Rose. So they look really nice with it. But also you could pair it with this taupe colour which is called Weathered Stone. Hello! And this colour, Weathered Stone, actually pairs really nicely with all of the variegated colours in the collection. So I'll pop that one back up there. And I'll grab out Muddy Boots. So Muddy Boots, this one here that I showed you a minute ago, looks really nice with Frozen Fog, also quite commonly called Frozen Frog by some people. So that's a nice icy blue, and it's kind of got grey undertones in it, and they sort of come out, you probably can't see them there, but they come out quite nicely on the double knit. And again, that one looks nice together with Pine Cone. But you could also pair it with the Weathered Stone. And then I'll grab out the Oyster Mushroom. So I've got to go with this one, it's a very earthy purple colour, and it's called Faded Fig. And that one pairs really nicely with Oyster Mushroom. Could I see Muddy Boots with, oh yeah, just showing you that one. So that's Oyster Mushroom with Faded Fig. And again, you could pair that one with the Weathered Stone. Do you have them on Aran? I don't have any Aran bases in stock this year, unfortunately, but I am hoping to get them in for next winter. It's always been on my list. There's 101 things on my list of things to stock, but haven't got round to Aran this year. But yeah, that's Weathered Stone, Oyster Mushroom and Faded Fig. So they're all of my winter colourways for my winter collection. So I'll just pop those back up there, get them out of the way quickly. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll just see if I can flip you guys around. Oops. And I'll show you all of the yarn on my wall. So this is the Partridge in a Pear Tree colourway and the Mistletoe colourway. And then again, those swatches and socks there. And then up here, like I said, we've got Muddy Boots, Frozen Fog, Weathered Stone, Oyster Mushroom, that's Faded Fig, Dusky Rose, Wilted Blooms and Pine Cone. So they're all of the winter ones. The other things I've got out are my Cornwall collection. So this is the kind of, I've got them on lots of other bases, but just to fit them all on the wall, I've just got them out on merino singles. So they're all named after some of my favourite places in Cornwall. So this is Crantock, St Agnes, that's Carhays, that's Boscastle. Oh, it's my timer's just buzzing for 10 minutes. Just turn that one off. yeah, that's Boscastle, that's Holywell, that's Bassini, and that's Cardigan. And then a few other bits that I've got out here. This is Tutu. It's a lot sort of lighter. It's coming out quite bright on this camera, but it's a lot sort of lighter pink with chestnut speckles. Again, this is coming out really bright. It's not that bright in real life. That's turmeric latte and then sandstone. So those three look nice. They're quite autumnal. And then these three down here, we've got Fireside, Rosewood and Wych Elm. Those two are Wych Elm. They're sort of part of my autumn collection. And some of these actually look really nice with the new winter collection. So this is Wych Elm, which looks really nice next to Faded Fig. Or you could pair it with Weathered Stone. They've kind of got similar colours in. And then Rosewood looks really nice up there with Weathered Stone. Oh, thank you, Fran. Right, so what else shall I show you quickly? Got this lovely jumper here that I've knitted. I'll see if it'll, there you go, there's the pattern names and the yarn that I've used. But I've got lots of this Neptune in stock at the minute. It was quite popular at Stitch Fest show that I went to a few weeks ago. So I've got that on all of my bases. I've actually dyed up some of this colourway recently as well, which is an old colourway. It's called Sundown by the Sea. And there's lots of kind of oranges and pinks and blues in that one. And then this one here is the Mermaid of Zena, so it's sort of nice purples and blues. And then this is the Hygge colourway that I showed you earlier. Again, it's coming out quite orangey. It's slightly more pink in real life, but the photos on my website are sort of more accurate of how it looks in real life. So I'll flip you back around and see if I can put you back into here. I've just got a new tripod and it's a bit fiddly, so there we go. Okay, so some of the things that I'll mention just before I head off. Most of my colourways are available dyed to order, so you're more than welcome to, there's a section of the website that says dyed to order, and you're more than welcome to pop on there. If anything's out of stock or you need a sort of a sweater quantity, you can just order them straight on there. I have got a few dates to give you guys for obviously coming up to Christmas to make sure things get to you in time. So if you do want to place, if you do want to have anything dyed to order for international customers, please get your orders in by tomorrow. I know it's a bit of a tight deadline, but just to make sure I can get them dyed up and in the post to you, fingers crossed in time for Christmas, that would be great. And then for any UK customers, my deadline for dyed to orders are next weekend on the 5th of December. And then for anything that's in stock, if you're an international customer, please could you order them by the 5th of December, and then they should get to you in time. And for UK, my last order date is the 16th of December. So they're all on my Instagram page, a couple of posts back, if you need to have a little look and remind yourselves of those. But I think that's me. So does anybody have any questions, or are there any colourways that you'd like to see paired together? You can always send me a message on my page after this. Oh, I think the other thing I was going to show you is this cardigan that I've just finished making, which is this pattern here. And I've used Wych Elm on merino singles and Surrey silk held double. I think that was the last thing I meant to show you guys. But yeah, I think if there's no questions, I think I'll head off. But yeah, do check out my website. It's www.thecamelsYarn.co.uk, and you can, like I say, you can always message me over on my account. Oh, thank you, Louise. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and I hope you have a lovely day. Yeah, and it was nice to be back doing another Yorkshire Yarn Fest. So yeah, take care and we'll see you soon.